Hello, beautiful people. My name is Davi. I'm joined by Abe and Charlie. Welcome back to another Wire Wednesday. And for our viewers and listeners, we hope you guys are doing well. Just a quick heads up, this episode is also available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, specifically the discussion portion of the show.
And if you want to watch it uncut and ad-free with us, you can become a member and join us here on YouTube or on Patreon. Both are $5 a month. You have to have your own copy of the episode, and we'll give you a countdown, the episode time code. You can watch it in sync with us like a big watch party.
And y'all, please don't forget to leave a big thumbs up on this video. And also, if you're new here, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so that you can be notified when we have a new upload. Abe and Charlie, how y'all doing? A new setup.
Good, brother.
New feel. New vibes. As y'all can see, we are all in separate locations. Well, Abe and Charlie are in the same home, but they are in separate places in their home.
Yeah, separate rooms.
Separate rooms. And yeah, this looks like, I just want to give you all a heads up. This is what Redox is going to be like moving forward. And we're excited because we just want to keep this up. And we don't want this to stop. So bear with us as we make changes as we go. But yeah, hope you guys like this new form. And we just hope that it just stays the same in terms of our discussion, in terms of our reactions. We do not want that to decrease in quality, which we won't. We promise to give you the best quality possible. But yeah, without me rambling, I don't talk a lot. But Abe and Charlie, y'all good?
Yeah, good, man.
Yes,
Getting
sir.
settled here in our new space.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not as nice with all the black walls, decorations, and stuff. But we're managing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abe has a sign.
Yes. Redox still loves you. We love y'all, even though obviously we've been slacking on our schedule. But it's been like a complicated move and everything for me and Charlie. So it's taken a while to get stuff set up, and then we have a trip to go visit family. We got to go out of the country, so I may delay the schedule a little bit more, but we hope that you guys are still appreciating the effort to try to put these videos out in time, and that you love them when you see them and that you stick with us, but appreciate your patience while we've been trying to get this set up together.
Yeah, and before we get into this episode, Abe, can you read comments from our previous Wire Wednesday?
Yes, I can. I just finally got the last ones because I realized I got a new phone, and the last comments that I took didn't save onto this phone. So. All right, the first one here comes from Coelia McCarthy, and it says, Omar coming. Omar is coming. That was dope to see, kind of like a rival gang member, a new lore, new story, new enemy. It's not just cops versus the gang. It's just the fighting within the streets too, right? So I thought that part was cool. Another Omar comment here comes from Paul E. Vans, and it says, Michael K. Williams, Omar, was the character who was helping Jackie Jr. hide out in The Sopranos, which is a dope little Easter egg. I was like, this actor looks familiar. Where we see him from?
That's right.
But I remember that. He was the one who was hiding in the Section 8 apartments or whatever. All right. And the last one here comes from Pillar of Wamu, and it says, Kima beating on Bodhi is one of my favorite moments from the show. You watch the first couple episodes and you think Carver and Herc are the dumb meatheads that, as Kima says in the first episode, fight the war on drugs one brutality case at a time. You think Kima is the more level-headed cop, but she's still a cop. For all the good and bad that comes with it, it's the little nuances in the show like that makes me love this show.
Yeah.
It's a really good comment.
Yeah. I think it was better than the comment that I read originally. For the people who don't know, Davi and I tried to record this episode before.
Oh, you did?
And Charlie was not here, so clearly we had technical difficulties, but at least we get to the three of us back together again and run it back. So this will be a second watch for me and Davi, but first for Charlie, and maybe we'll pick up new things as we watch it again. There's so much to catch every episode.
Yeah. So the quick recap for me, since it's been a little while, we left off where they tried to do the bust. It went to shit, right? Because they didn't get nothing out of it.
Correct.
And basically the sergeant is left looking dumb because McNulty was right, right? So that's basically where we're left off, from what I remember. Yeah,
essentially. I think there's the complication of also the I think you mean the lieutenant.
The
lieutenant.
When you were
talking about.
Sorry.
He obviously he knows what the right thing to do is, but he's a little tied by what his superiors are telling him to do. So we're seeing that politics side of it too.
And The Wire episode 4 in.
It's called Old Cases, by the way.
Old Cases.
Episode 4. Old Cases.
I'm dying here.
Let me get on the other side, work it from there. 1, 2, 3.
This was us moving
Yeah,
furniture into
I was
here, bro.
about to say that was us literally 2 weeks ago.
I understand the struggle.
I'm embarrassed for y'all.
My ass is kicked.
I could move it a bit when I was alone. It must have got wedged in the door somehow.
Desk is empty, right?
Yeah.
You checked it.
Well, at this rate, we're never gonna get it in. What?
In.
Huh?
Unbelievable. Unbe-fucking-leavable.
He was trying to move the desk in there instead of out. Like they thought he was trying to get it out. It's like, why are you moving that in there?
I'm so dead. He got bonked in the head, you know. He's not doing too well.
Right here's our best shot.
Him?
Hand to hand with Bubbles. And he's carrying a long ass sheet.
State requests defendant be held as he is part of a continuing investigation and further is subject to a mandatory 5 years without parole because of prior convictions.
Will your office be seeking the mandatory 5 in this case?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Very well. I'll take that into consideration.
Hey, Lieutenant, come have a taste. Sweet, sweet. Cervical 6. My shoulder's numb, my arm's numb. My fingers feel like they belong to some son of a bitch in the next county. This is my ticket out of this rat shit department. 66 2/3 pension, and I don't have to wait for my 30. I'm gone.
Fucking yo did you a favor.
Kid hit like a mule, I gotta say.
You should take a couple of days. Think it over before you put in papers.
My brother-in-law's got a video store out of Moravia. There's 6,000 a week straight rentals, another 8,000 in porn. He needs a partner.
Crazy.
Now they're obsolete.
Rest in peace, Blockbuster.
The fuck am I gonna do, Patty?
Tell you what do you say we go out together?
What do you mean?
I mean, it only hurts for a minute, and it doesn't have to be line of duty either. I'm serious. You know those stairs where they send us down the basement?
Yeah?
It's dark down there.
You gotta be kidding me.
Let go of the rail, take a little jump.
I'd break my fucking neck like that.
Take a little
You don't
jump.
break nothing. You do a little dance on those steps. You're up to 2/3 with me.
This is Dumb and Dumber. We have the Three Musketeers and Dumb and Dumber all on the same task force, bro. It's next levels of imbecility.
Now, why bang me like that for a 1-on-1?
Because it's your turn, Mr. Browner. Everybody out there gets a turn.
Oh, y'all running wild up in here. I'm thinking the judge might want to take a look at this and slow y'all down a mite.
Well, I don't know, Marvin. I'm looking at your sheet here, and, well, for one thing, it's a little wrong to be calling it a sheet.
More like a book.
Point is, we got the room to get a little crazy on you. Like she said, it's your turn.
Tell us some stories. Might could be somebody else's turn. Avon Barksdale. Know the name?
Every motherfucker up in them towers know the name. Myself, I ain't never really had word with the man.
String a bell then. Weebase, Savino, Stinkum, CCO, Rock.
Well, who are you going to give us, Marvin? You don't say a name soon. You're going to be courtside.
All right,
I what?
all right, I'll take the years.
Ooh, he'd rather do jail time than be a rat.
Hey, man, that's
That's how it
Living
goes.
by the code.
that's Omerta, brother.
Yeah.
That's Omerta.
Yep. Oh, God, he got beat up bad.
You should see the cop.
When you're ready to get up, put that on. Report to bunk A7. Don't be later than breakfast.
Who else is up in here? Anybody from West Side?
DC boys, mostly.
It's all kids, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it's Juvie.
So young. Oh, okay. What has he got up his sleeve? He's trying to escape?
You'll see. They just gossiping, bro. They spilling tea.
They ain't gonna look twice either, like somebody just with a mop, you know?
Bro, I still don't understand how.
That was too
Amazing,
easy.
amazing
Like-
security. Oh, this is the best part.
Me and you drawing another shit detail. This ain't a shit detail.
No, I'm in upper fucking Marlboro, Maryland, and still going south.
Use your imagination. This little shitbird, having already been whipped good by us once, he sees us, right? And he starts crying like a little bitch, because he knows that we drove all the way down to Prince George's for more of his ass, right? Imagine we jack him up, toss him into a small room and tell him that Detective Mahone is near dead from the sucker punch. It's like, no shit. Drunk old fuck suddenly slipped into a coma. And now the commissioner and Mrs. Mahone are at his bedside in the ICU. And we've been ordered to come down here, rip off his scrotum, put it in a jar, and drive it back to Baltimore so it can sit with the fucking bowling trophies behind the bar at the FOP Lodge.
They're gonna run into this kid, no?
That's what they're gonna go see.
We break the case wide open. Cool, right?
Cool. Hell yeah, brother. Easy enough. Oh, no, wait.
He's a little too close to the juvenile place to be trying to hitchhike right now.
Yeah, I know.
He should make his way a lot farther.
It's Deidre Crescent, one of Keeley's cases.
Come on, Jay. This is a college girl blown up in the kitchen of an apartment up in Northeast.
How does this match with all the rest of the West Side Project mopes?
They don't have cars?
This doesn't match, Jay.
Sure it does. Take a look at your office report. You got a witness, puts her with a D the night she's aced.
How many D's do you think there are in the system, Jay? As a street name?
Let me ask you something, Jimmy. How many case files you got here that you put in Barksdale?
Maybe a dozen.
Dozen cases. So how many of those are from our squad?
One. Gerard Bogue.
One case? Your squad's down a man for weeks, Jimmy. We're gonna be humping your calls, catching your cases, hopping around like a one-legged pig town whore on check day. And for what? So that you can have your big adventure and solve everybody else's cases? Is this what I'm hearing?
He's got you, Jimmy.
Where's the love, McNulty? Show me some fucking love.
All right.
Atta boy. He's my son.
Oh, man, Keeley really dogged this one. Ain't nothing in here but a 24 and some crime scene photos. And this, Tawanda called, NFD. No last name, no address. Claims your victim killed after being visited by a suspect named D. No further description.
You sure about that tag, Bobs?
Boy, the tower said it was Omar and his crew.
Who's he?
Omar the Terror. Been ripping and bobbing out here for years now.
Is he fierce?
That nigga don't play.
Got a last name?
Just Omar. You don't need no last name.
Who's his family?
Remember No Hard Anthony? Came up with him. They brothers.
No Hard Anthony.
Miss Kimberly, do not tell me you don't remember No Hard Anthony. Damn, girl, what time you been policing that all these years? And right now, I am personally ashamed to be your snitch.
Bub's one of my favorite characters. This man knows, he's just collecting information. Like, even that Kima line.
He's a great observer.
You know, genuinely. Best listener award right there.
There's Omar.
Package be moving.
Avon stuff always be good.
It's a sweet score.
It's all right. That play was a little bit raggedy in there, though.
I fucked up. I know. Let go your name.
Saying I really care you shouted me out. Everybody in these projects been knowing Omar, you heard? I just thought them coming down on y'all, baby boy.
His face.
Mr. Omar, my check late.
Oh, so cute.
Hey, yo, Mike, hook a sister up, yo. So what up, man? You don't want to live over here tonight?
Nah.
Sure.
Nah. I'm go see my mom.
Man, sound good.
Keep it close.
Hear that?
Omar is a little touchy.
Yeah, Omar don't got hoes, he got homies.
Who the man, huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I remember reading an article about the show and talking about how it was like ahead of its time for representation and when it came out. So I wonder how America reacted to that scene, meeting Omar for the first time, especially in the early 2000s.
Hey, Bobs. Hey, McNutty.
McNutty. Oh, he calls him Pubs and he calls him McNutty. That's funny.
You ever heard of No Hard Anthony?
Who, Anthony Little? 1058 Argyle, apartment 16J. He's up in Hagerstown on a robbery bit. What about him?
My man.
Fuck y'all.
You know how the cracker motherfuckers do? When they kill a deer, got him on the front of the truck, tied up, stretched out, so everybody could see it. Serious, that's what I want. I want that motherfucker on display. We send a message to the courtyard about this motherfucker, so people know we ain't playing.
Yeah, birds on it.
Brick.
Dead
Omar down the cut, right? He said he all
Fuck out of here.
Said he had a whole stable of boys down in Jessup.
This is an entire like bootleg NBA team. Avon KD.
He's got the KD build.
Right.
Hold it. Ron Artest right here. that brother in the background CP3.
Hey, who's this? Who's Idris?
I don't know who I got for Idris.
That one from the Warriors. Used to be on the Warriors.
Talking about Draymond?
Yeah.
Draymond Green.
Yeah,
A little bit.
I'll drop you after on the way back downtown.
Oh, I forgot about this.
What you late for?
Soccer.
Suck what?
Suck what?
It's so interesting that soccer here in the States is considered a more bougie sport, whereas like
So
Brazil,
interesting.
where we grow, like Brazil, bro, like
Soccer is the most
bro,
accessible sport.
It's right. It's so accessible. Like, bro, we go outside and play with, kick rocks with it. Like, we'll figure it out.
Ball up some socks.
Yeah, use some socks.
Oh wow, we made his kid.
Who's winning?
There, 4-1.
4-1? Who got the goal for you guys?
Ricardo, my assist.
Assist. That's good.
Hey.
And Bub's just
Just
supervising.
Bubbles.
His ex-wife, right?
Hi. Okay.
Go on, Mike.
4 Bubs.
You're late. He thought you weren't going to come this time either.
This job, you know this job. I can't get out here when he gets off the bus at 4. I need more than every other weekend, Elena. He needs me more than that. So does Sean.
The hands in the pants, bro.
My lawyer says...
Fuck your lawyer.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Damn, McNutty, chill.
Did you see? Did you see?
Yeah. This is Jimmer Fredette. Right
Jimmer Fredette.
Oh, man.
Yo, Jimmer Fredette was a good one. That was a good one.
I feel like I hit all my comps low key. Like,
Thin line between heaven and here.
I fear for Bubs, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it could easily get caught informing.
Yeah. I mean, he's been doing this for forever, it feels like, though.
Man, ain't nobody got to be snitching for Omar, one of his boys, to creep by and see what his stash.
Damn, Bodie. Fuck that nigga up.
They stumped his ass.
How you ain't courtside for banking a knockout? Boy, how you get home so quick?
Nigga, what you still? Camry XLE. Y'all wanna ride? It's right around the corner. Man, Boys Village ain't shit. I'm just too bad for that off-brand little boy bullshit, man. They can't hold me.
I'm too bad.
What's so funny? You was me, your ass still be down there.
You ever seen a city jail, nigga? You ever caught a body? I'm the one who just got home, remember? 8 months over on Eager Street with a body on me, nigga.
Yeah, you got the one.
Yeah, the one you know about. Man, y'all little motherfuckers need to ask around. Out near the county, right? On the high end of the east side, they got these apartments out there, right? So there was this little shorty who used to stay out there. This was a shorty my uncle was messing with. So, you know, they was going on at it for a little while till she found out that my uncle got another little shorty ran away. So she goes off the hook and shit talking about she gonna call the police, start talking about shit she ain't supposed to know about.
Oh, shit.
So they roll me out past her crib. I go creeping around the back to the back window. I walk up to the window and I look in and it's dark as shit because it's like 3 o'clock in the damn morning and shit. You know, you can't see shit. So I pulled out the piece and I start tapping with the back of it on the window. It was quiet, you know, but it was loud enough so she could hear that shit. Tap, tap, tap. Sure enough, she comes out. She's naked and shit. I don't know why the fuck, but she has a robe, and as she's slipping on her robe, she turns on the light. And you know, when she does that, and it's light on the inside, she can't see shit on the outside.
Interesting use of the vertical
Zolly.
effect here.
Bro, that shot is fire.
I love that shot.
What happened? He shot him.
Creed!
Yo, D, if she was all that, why didn't you fuck her first?
Nigga, you sick. Just shut up.
What?
Bro.
Genuinely, it's crazy. That's a crazy question.
10 out of 10 directing in that scene. It's just so good, but also very horrifying.
Police! Open the damn door! Open the door!
These two idiots.
Open the motherfucking door!
2 of the 3.
Her reaction. She's gonna go right back to the to the chair.
Upstairs, rear! I'm gonna beat this bitch like a red-headed stepchild you hiding up in this hole.
They do such a good job making you feel for this lady without even knowing her.
I'm sorry for cursing at the door. I mean, I couldn't see that it was only you.
Is it the drugs again? Would you like to sit down? Preston came to me.
She still invites him to sit down, which is...
It's always a thug with a name like Preston. I just have to say. It's like Preston or Eugene.
No, I'm sorry, man. And I'm sorry for the way we came through here. If Preston comes past, give him this and tell him we need to talk.
Okay.
So when I saw this scene originally, like I didn't I feel now like there's something personal with him that is making him react in this way.
Yeah, just his body language, like there was a shift. You're right.
Yeah.
That occurred.
Yeah, he's always the dumbass. Like he had that empathetic moment. Feels like an evolution of his character or something we didn't know.
Last night, I'm at home. I'm sitting up buck naked, and I got one hand wrapped around a cold domestic beer, and the other wrapped around my magnificent flaccid 4 1/2-inch wonder. And I am trying with all my might to remember what Layla Kaufman's nipples looked like when her bathing top slipped off at the Hillendale pool swim party.
Oh my goodness.
I am dangerously close to engorged. When
the delivery is so good.
Fucking Detective fucking Jimmy McNulty pops into my head. Obviously, I gotta open my eyes and admit to myself that my whole night is ruined. At which point, I got nothing to do but think about the problems of Jimmy McNulty. Because clearly, this guy and his fucking problems are standing between me and all worldly pleasure. It's not Jimmy's fault. Jimmy is an addict, sir.
What's he addicted to?
Himself. No, it's not funny, sir. As a matter of fact, it's a fucking tragedy is what it is. The guy, he has come to believe that he is always the smartest fuck in the room. And you know what? It's not his fault. Because let's face it, he's not going to Johns Hopkins or joining Mensa. He's taking a fucking job with the Balmer Police Department.
What's your point, Jay?
My point is, he can't help it. It makes him an asshole. I know, but it's also what makes him good police.
Tell your boy to wrap up that bullshit detail in 2 weeks. He does that, he comes home. Clean slate.
Yeah, so this is interesting because McNulty obviously doesn't like to leave stuff unfinished, so I don't know how he's going to take to that message.
You'd have loved it. Burrell is sitting across from me with a handful of street-level arrests pretending he has a plan.
So what did you tell him?
Never shit a shitter, deputy. That's what I fucking told him. I think good, right, Jimmy?
Look, I gotta go.
What's this deal with him and this judge?
It feels like he has something on him, bro. Like, it's strange. I mean, I get it. They're friends. Maybe he's done stuff for him, but it's interesting.
Manifestation of the judiciary's attempt to maintain a speedy disposition of criminal cases within a modern court system.
Shout out to my girlfriend. I could never do this.
Damn, girl. This cell phone bill must eat up the paycheck.
Nah, most of that's work. It's on the company.
Something to pay attention to. I don't know.
The cell phone bill?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they really honed in on that frame.
Are we anywhere close on Barksdale? If you want me to push it further, I can do that. If you want it to go away, and if you want to bring in someone else, maybe do things differently.
You looking for the back door, Lieutenant? Already?
McNulty says this case needs a wire.
You think he's right?
It needs something.
It's my goat right here.
You never gonna hit it, man. Fine.
Housing must think we just dumb. Is that's your page or mine? Should be.
It's me. It's me.
Who it is?
He's slick. He's got a number now.
To a pager, at least.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
Title 3?
Right, but it's not for a wiretap. It's a clone of pager. I got it from Perlman.
Pages, huh?
Some kind of throwback thing.
You mean why not cell phones?
Right. Who uses pagers anymore?
I was checking out a wireless bill last night. Every incoming call was listed.
So if we get Barksdale's pager, we might get off the street. Maybe even trace some supply.
Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. He's really gonna do it.
The thing is, we're gonna have to sell this.
It's just as funny as the first time I watched it.
That spin was clean, though.
Calling what?
They're pagers. They get beeped, we get beeped. We see who's calling from what number.
If these guys are all that, why are they still using pagers? Why not ask a few dollars for cell phones?
It's a discipline. You can't bug a pager.
But you can't make a call with a page either.
You're going to want a pen register on all the pay phones in the low rises and any other phones that link to the pages.
What would it take to do the pages?
Wiretap affidavit. I think we got enough PC from the hand-to-hands and surveillance. We got most of the exhaustion.
I'm exhausted just listening to this shit.
Good. Exhaustion is a legal requirement for using electronic intercepts. We got to prove nothing else works.
That's crazy.
See, we try to show a judge we can't make the case by following these guys, and we can't. How can we keep on any of them when they go up in those towers?
But you gotta show you tried.
Do we have a pager number?
This is written on the stash house wall with the letter D next to it.
Is that D'Angelo? Did you check it?
It's him.
All right, Lester. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, I think he got this idea, or at least like the playbook for this, from that attorney, right? That he was sleeping with?
Yeah, he asked for, he was asking, like, what are the protocols, like, what are the legal requirements in order to do it? Yeah.
Some of the best writing in television right here.
Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to stay quiet, but this sounds, I know you're probably going to be mad, but Charlie, this scene is freaking amazing. It's so good.
It's the one, huh?
Yep. Hasn't been rented since.
Oh, fuck. Motherfucker. Fuck, fuck, fucking fuck. 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 Fuck, fuck, fuck. The fuck? Fuck.
They're really piecing this all out.
Yeah.
Fuck.
They gotta be bullshitting this. I have no idea what they're doing.
Bro, who needs forensics?
This dude is like shocked right now. Bro. Like, what the hell's going on?
Motherfuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Fuckity fuck, 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 fuck. Fucker.
Oh, man.
Fuck, fuck, fuck. Motherfucker. Fucking A.
How did they keep a straight face doing all this? I would have been dying. No.
Motherfucker.
Oh my gosh, David Simon, man, so good, so good.
They're better than Sherlock Holmes, bro. This is next level.
Oh, that was great.
Tap, tap, tap.
Oh. Dang, they said that was 6 months ago?
Something like that. I can't remember when it was.
Yeah, but like
Said
the
like
odds of
6
it being
month
like,
case.
there's
More than that. More than that. It's been at least a year, I think.
Good point right back at D'Angelo.
like the odds were so low, right? It's just
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh.
That slight smirk was awesome.
This guy's impressed.
Oh, that scene is it's perfect, perfect.
Have a count.
You counted?
I have a count.
How many?
I definitely missed some. I gotta count it after.
We want to lose him, right? Losing him is good.
Right.
Then why the fuck do this?
Come on, Herc. Roll with me on this one, all right?
Herc just doesn't understand, bro. This poor guy. He just doesn't get like, you have to follow these people and then prove that you couldn't see anything so that you can justify the warrant.
How long you been in the pawn shop unit?
13 years and 4 months.
13 years?
And 4 months.
I gotta ask you, what exactly does a police officer assigned to the pawn shop unit do?
You intake reports from registered pawn shops on all items valued over $50. Then you make an index card for that item. Then you file that index card. If someone wants to find out if something stolen has been pawned, we look to see if we have an index card. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't.
You did that for 13 years?
And 4 months.
Why'd you ask out of homicide?
Wasn't no ask about it.
You got the boot?
Uh-huh.
What'd you do to piss him off?
Police work.
Damn.
I think I need to buy you a drink.
Just one? Why are you fucking up yourself chasing Avon Barksdale? A week after trial ends, the major comes to me, asks me where I want to go. I tell him I don't care. I like to be outside, you know? So I tell him, I don't want no fucking paper shuffle. No office shit.
So why they let you out of the box? Why now?
I guess they just forgot about me.
Bunk Moreland says you're natural police. One of the few.
Yeah, I've had my moments. Detective, when they ask you where you want to go, and they are going to ask you where you want to go, do yourself a favor. Keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, that's interesting because it's like he almost realizes this is his future and he's still going for it.
She had a parallel.
Is Kima there?
And you
is drunk, bro.
Hammered.
Absolutely hammered.
How'd it go today?
Lost him in the 221. Picked him back up in the low rises and then lost him on Shoulder Street after dark.
Nicely done.
Are you okay to drive?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just wanted to thank you.
For what?
For today. You know, with Daniels.
You should be thanking Lester.
Oh, I did. I just wanted to thank you too, Detective Greggs.
No problem. Good night.
That it is.
So awkward, bro.
Yeah, it's very, very, very awkward.
Yeah.
Things are hot right now. I'm doing the best I can.
You said yourself you needed to do something else. Something better for us. You promised.
You can't leave it, man. It's that police work. It's just something about it. Man, what a good show, man. This episode like really solidified. It hooked me. I think this episode was the one that really got me into the show. There was just specific moments, specific moments, specific scenes that you could truly see that there is something special happening with this show. And specifically, one thing I want to say before is I love that throughout dialogue and just throughout many scenes, you see a slight pan to the left, a slight pan to the right, a slight zoom. And it's like, those are moments for me that it's like, oh, you got to really pay attention here because there's something significant happening here, which I thought was really cool. But, wow. Where do we start? So let's talk about how the beginning of the episode was Patrick going out on medical, and then you also had the kid escaping juvie. I'm forgetting his name.
Bodie.
But yeah, Bodie. Yeah. What'd you make of that scene?
The escaping juvie?
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it. I love that scene because to me it highlights two things. One, it's like just how easy this system is to escape. Like to me, that was just funny as hell to watch. And also, like, this kid's never going to learn because he can just literally just like escape juvie and it's not a big deal. The other piece of it was just like I won't say incompetence in this moment because it's not incompetence from Herc and Carver, but like, you know, the naivety of the two of them where it just felt like they were, you know, he was like, we're going to get this kid. He's going to roll on X, Y, and Z. He may even give us Stringer Bell. And they get to juvie and the man's not even there. The man was literally hitchhiking just as they were pulling in. Like, it's the funniest thing. Like, it's those sorts of like comedic timing pieces in this that like when it's a serious show, I appreciate those moments because I'm like, yeah, they're also dumb cops in this show. Not everybody is McNulty and Kima.
Not Barry level though, right?
Yeah, no. The cops. There are only some NPC cops in this show. Not all of them are NPCs. But yeah, I love that scene. That scene was great for that reason. It was just like the escape on one side and the cat and mouse game continues, which was funny.
Yeah. And then following, we had the introduction, a more introduction to Omar and who he is, and also his sexuality was also showcased in this episode. And I thought I have loved the way they've introduced him. Like these two episodes, it has been some of the most captivating ways I think I've ever seen a character be introduced in television because there's just so much mystery around him, the way that people talk about him, the way that the body language that characters have when they speak about Omar. Yep. And seeing that was and seeing him and actually those little glimpses was very captivating to me. So Charlie, what stood out to you? What was captivating about Omar that you saw in this scene specifically, but also prior to the episodes? What has been intriguing about him so far?
I think like the first impression that we get of him is, you know, he's this hard, like tough guy, you know, and he's out here holding people up to, you know, steal their money, break into their stash and stuff. And is he the one? Was he one that actually shot someone during that, or was it the other guy? I can't recall.
Oh, I can't remember who it was.
Shot on the knee.
Yeah. So it's like I don't know who it was, but obviously, you know, he's very involved he's very involved in like the drug, like gang environment. But then on this episode, to kind of see him have like a little bit of a soft side, I was like, whoa, this is very different. This is very juxtaposed. It's not what I was expecting at all. So I think that was really interesting for them to add to his character. And I think that is what surprised me most about Omar. And I kind of want to see more about if those two sides will ever bump heads into each other or conflict or interfere with one another.
Like his soft side or his...
his soft side versus like his like, I don't know, his
street cred and his...
Street cred side, Yeah,
I think the thing for me that's interesting about Omar, that I agree with you, Charlie, in one sense, like you see like this like softer, like sweetness side to him with his like love interest, partner, person that he has. And in one side, that's like this like softness or could even be perceived as weakness. But like one of the things that I thought was super interesting and very intentional about this character is like all of the top dogs have like this level of bravado and this level of like self-belief and level of just like nobody can say shit to me. And to me, Omar's goes even beyond, because to be like a demonstrably gay guy like in that scenario and still be like, do not even think of stepping to me, I will kill you. Like that's the vibe that I get from him. Mm-hmm. To me, takes another level of like insane bravado actually in this space. Mm-hmm. Because all of the shit that Stringer and Avon and all of them are saying, he does not give a shit. Like clearly in my eyes, like he does not care. And to me, based on that and all of the, bubbles being like, everybody knows about Omar, been terrorizing streets, blah, blah. I'm like, this brother is crazy. Like, he genuinely does not care about your life, about anybody but himself and his host. like that's to me what Omar is. He's like, it's me and my host and everything else in this world. Although he does have that the one sweetness part is not even just with his partner, it was with the baby that I thought was really interesting. That to me was the softness of it. And like part of it in that moment is weird because it's like juxtaposed with him enabling this addiction of this young single mother. And like, although it's sweet, it's also evil, like in that moment. So that is what I see about Omar. It's like sweetness and evil wrapped up into a character. And it's like, damn, that's a scary combo.
And allowing her to get her fix when she didn't even have the money for it.
Right, exactly. Just to keep him hooked on it. Like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's just something, like you said, there's just something scary about him. And terrifying. So very interesting to see how this develops and what we see from him. And the actors playing him, I can just tell he knocks it out of the park. Like, I just know that his performance is insane probably as the show develops. And another just incredible scene was D'Angelo recounting the murder. And just specifically the camera work in that scene was amazing, but also I'm just want to know for you, Abe, what stood out to you in terms of body language, in terms of how D'Angelo was recounting those moments and looking back at it and how he was delivering those lines. Was there something that caught your attention?
Yeah, that scene was super interesting. One, because of the filmmaking aspect of it. I think the way that they chose to do these like pan zooms transitions where he's narrating the story, and actually if you think about the beginning of the story, they're doing those pan zooms, and every time they pan away from him and pan back, they punch it in just a little bit more, like slightly, ever so slightly, like listen more into the story and like be in his psyche. So from a filmmaking aspect, I thought that was brilliant. The other piece of it from an acting perspective that I thought was really good is I feel like not just in the words that he's doing, that he's showcasing, but in the line delivery, but his body language and the way that he's communicating here, it just feels like first it started as like, I need to get respect from these youngins who just do not respect me. Like they don't know where I've been, where I'm from, like what I've done or anything. But as he's trying to be like, y'all need to like know, y'all need to know where I've been. But as he starts like, saying the story and telling it, like he's not so concerned about like his street cred anymore. It's almost like he's he's reliving this moment that was like very deliberately executed, almost as if it was like, battle plans or something like that. But also you can sort of see like the trauma kind of being relived a little bit when he's talking about it. Like there's just ever so slightly like this sadness and this just like somber way that he's talking about it that makes you feel like, yeah, you caught a body and you're bragging about it right now, but I know deep down like you feel some type of way about doing that. And we've caught that from his character before, if you recall, in the episode where he sees the witness that was in his trial that got killed, whether it was him or not. We see him at the crime scene after the fact and seeing it, and you almost see this level of like sadness from him. So there's part of you that realizes like what's going on with D'Angelo now. It's like he's talking about the realness of the streets and what he's done, but he also has a part of him that like I feel like struggles with the reality of that.
Yeah, it makes me wonder if he's a character that's going to mentally break, because it seems like how long can you keep that cool?
Yep.
I don't think that lasts for a while, and I think he's one that, the way that we've been introduced to him, I think he's going to have those moments where he is going to break, and I wonder what's the outcome of that.
Yep.
And going forward, and then with Charlie, was there anything that stood out to you in that scene as well that you want to bring up?
This is the same scene as like the vertigo effect zoom, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was very interesting use of it. But like Abe said, I understood it to be like kind of lean in to what he's saying as it was getting closer and closer, like the camera was getting closer and closer to him. Lean into what he's saying slowly and pay attention because this is important, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think I've ever seen the vertigo. I think it's called the vertigo effect done that way.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of like in that scenario, it's like somebody telling a scary story, like around a campfire.
Right.
Like that's the vibe I think that camera work gave.
Yep. As he's telling,
it.
They commit. Yeah.
But it's actually true, right? It's more real. It's nothing supernatural. It's like, no, this is real life.
Right.
So I think that's what adds even more to the horrifying scale of listening in. I think what makes it even more crazy. But we also see a very heartbreaking scene with Preston's relatives, his grandmother?
Might be his grandmother or his aunt.
His grandmother. And just her opening the door, sitting back, and then just saying just the most diabolical stuff. Like, I'm gonna slap her, or trying to recall what they said.
They said like, I'll beat you like a redheaded stepchild or whatever. I think they was talking about Preston, if they found him.
Yeah, if they found him, and then her overhearing it, and then we also see just a very sad moment where I'm forgetting his name is
Kirk.
Herc. He stops, and he goes, "Wait, what I did was really messed up," and sits down and has a conversation with Preston's relative. And I found that scene a very, like I said, it was a very heartbreaking moment, because you see, look at the situation you're coming into. You're seeing a broken home, and then you're adding more to just the terrifying nature of what's occurring, and you're not even just paying attention to the woman that's in the home as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering with Abe, with Charlie's first, did something stand out to you in that scene, in the way Herc acted, and also that moment?
I think it was very like kind of characteristic of them, like their entry into the home, because we've seen them do stuff without thinking multiple times. But then him kind of stepping back and having a moment of realization, actually, kind of backtracking on what he did I think is different, right? I don't think we've really seen him get a little bit more level-headed like that before. And so I think maybe that shows just a little bit of growth for Herc, maybe.
Yeah, I think to your point, Charlie, is like a stark contrast to the scene in one of the earlier episodes where they go to the towers at like 2 a.m. and they're just like, no care in the world for who the heck they're confronting or whatever, and just like complete reckless policing. I think you see that at the start of this scene, but then you see some thoughtfulness after the fact once Herc realizes the situation in the home. I think for me, the question I asked in the middle of the reaction was like, what is it about Herc's backstory that's making this come out now? Because we didn't see that from Carver, right? And it's interesting because, you know, not to just play the identity card, but like Carver is a black man. He sees this black woman who maybe he has somebody that could remind him of this woman, but he's not the one sympathizing in this scenario, right? He's not the person you'd expect maybe to be sympathizing is not. Herc is the person who stops, talks to the woman, listens, and comes out, says he was talking. Carver's like, what the hell? So that to me was just like almost like a little bit of a seed planted for this character of like, he might not be the smartest bulb, but like he's got an empathetic side to him, and there's probably some backstory as to why.
Yeah.
Really well said. And then Lester. Standout performance, man. Lester, man. He gets the oh my gosh.
The beeper number?
The beeper number. He gets the beeper number. And then also he gives background on why he was in the pawn department for 13 years and 4 months. But like they said, Lester is a natural police officer. Like he's just natural police. He just gets his job done, and we see that in this episode. But one thing that stood out to me with Lester is that he is, you know, like we said in the reaction, I think Abe, you pointed it out, how he is a future version of McNulty. It gives you that feeling that he is what McNulty will be maybe 13 years from now. And he gives them a very interesting advice. He's like, when they ask you, which they are going to ask you, which department you want to move to, shut your butt up.
Yeah.
Don't say nothing.
Don't say a word.
Don't say a word, because if you want to stay out in the field and do what you want to do, you know,
you have a better chance to just stay quiet.
You have a better chance of staying quiet. And like, what does that showcase to you about, I don't know, about the politics and police? It's like you're doing your job right. You're actually going out to the field, you're prosecuting, you're getting these guys in, but then if you don't do it a certain way, you lose not staying in your field. You lose, you know, moving to another department and being in the shadows for 13 years and 4 months like Lester. What is fascinating to you guys about that dynamic in the police department?
Yeah, I think there's multiple things about this parallel between Lester and McNulty that I think we could talk for a while about. But that dynamic, I think, is just a common or a continuous theme that we're going to see in this, right? Is what sacrifices do you have to make for the political atmosphere of your role, right? Not just in the police department, because I think we'll see it also in the streets and in the towers. But like in your role, like what political compromises are you going to have to make for your career? And what's the consequences if you don't make those compromises? And we've seen already McNulty consistently butting heads with people and not wanting to do, you know, what the higher ups require for the sake of better police work. And that's the parallel that we get with Lester is like, you know, at the end of the day, the most important thing is doing good police work. And where has that gotten Lester? It's probably where McNulty is going to go. It's exactly what Lester tells him. The other thing to me that's so interesting about this entire thing, and Davi, you were probably going to get here, but I figured I'd start the conversation and then ask you guys. Yeah. With McNulty, the level of loneliness I think that was displayed in this episode was really striking to me. We see multiple things. We see him go to his kid's soccer game in the middle of work with Bubs and interacting with his ex-wife, and it doesn't go well, and he's asking for more time. But on the contrasting side, we see him like filling his entire days with like straight up work, like police work. He's like a workaholic. This is all he can do.
Feeds himself alcohol.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. Like and just drinking. Like it's drinking and working. Like that's all that he knows how to do. And to me, it's like the really interesting thing that I was thinking about the second time watching this was what Keeley said to the I can't remember, is it the major or somebody, one of the higher ups, and he says, like, what's McNulty's addiction? His addiction is himself. And to me, like he ends up saying like he's just a really good policeman. This is what he does. But like I do think there's like a fatal flaw with McNulty of like he thinks he is the smartest person in the room, and it's true. But at the end of the day, I think it puts him in this like self, deprecating cycle of like loneliness. And the only thing that he can do to stave off his loneliness is like feed off his own greatness a little bit. Did you guys get anything based on that you're seeing with McNulty? Any themes?
I did, because it's like, what stood out to me was his relationship with his son. It's like, dude, how do you not find time to spend with your kid? This is someone you brought to the world. Like, this is part of your life, but it seems like that's what makes me really, iffy about him, is that it's like I understand that work is work, but what makes me very alarming of McNulty and his character is how he does not have a balance of his work and his life. It seems like what he wants to do is, like you said, he just wants to feed some sort of gratification that gives him, I don't know, like some sort of satisfaction on like I think he just gains satisfaction when he does his job well. I
think it's also boosted off his own ego, because I was gonna ask Charlie if you noticed the pattern with McNulty where it feels like he doesn't take responsibility, and it feels like everything is somebody else's fault when things don't go wrong, or when things go wrong, it's somebody else's fault. Did you guys pick up on that a little bit? Because I think about, like, there's always an obstacle in the way of his police work is the one thing. And the other thing that caught me is in the situation with his kid. He's like blaming, I couldn't get here at this point, da-da-da-da. And it's like, all right, why is it never your responsibility? Like, why can you not just sit here and be like, it's my bad?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he also, he was drunk at the end of the night, but he also like made it a point to go to Kima's house to say thank you and stuff. And it's like, okay, the little time that you do have, you're still doing work stuff, going out of the way to do that when you could have been, going to see your kid, or something. So yeah, he's a workaholic.
Yeah,
and like it's
Or working on his schedule to see his kid, right? Or like something like, or figuring out how to make time, and it just doesn't. Like, it's one work thing after the next, after the next, after the next. Yeah. And when one of his colleagues is trying to unwind, he's out there going, be like, "Thanks about work. Like, you're great." And she's like, "I literally am trying to go to bed."
He thinks about it nonstop. He can't put it down. Yeah, which is scary.
Would he have taken, what was his name again? The office, the other detective,
Lester.
Yeah, would you have taken Lester out for a drink if it wasn't for the fact that he's, doing really solid detective work, right?
Absolutely not.
You would not be interested in being friends with him otherwise.
No.
So
exactly. Good point. Yeah, he thought he was a hump. Like, he literally thought he was just like, one of the Three Stooges or Dumb and Dumber, like guys that don't do anything.
For him, it's like, are you on my level? If you're not, I don't want to be friends with you. I don't want to work with you. But if you can work, if you can work at my pace, I'm with you.
Yep.
Like, we're gonna, he wants, again, I feel like his relationships are very transactional. It's like, if I give you something, I need something back in return.
Yeah.
And it seems like we're getting that as we go. It's like, just look at when he went to go see his partner. I don't even know what that relationship is.
But, the attorney.
Yeah, it's like he went there for a very specific reason, and he was like, "All right, fine, I'll sleep with you."
I think that's the clearest example of that.
It's like, okay, all right, but yeah.
I also think there's like another, like the other parallel with this is like Kima. Like, if you see, she's not to the same level as McNulty, but I think there's also something brewing there about how much work takes up of her time, because we see in this episode like her studying, and then her partner calling her out for not going to class, and her being like, "Oh, I can't focus on X, Y, and Z." And at one point she was like, "I thought you were going to get out of this work that you're doing." but clearly Kima has something there that she's like feeding off of. So it almost feels they're like, almost like you can connect a dot on the spectrum of where these people are in their careers, right? Like you got Lester, and he's been through it all. He's been, kicked out of his, spot to do something else, and now he's coming back into the light. McNulty's in the thick of it. He's the hotshot cop, and Kima feels like she's kind of coming up on that. But like, there's like, you can probably point at every character except for Kima at this point and point to some unhappiness, and it just is asked the questions to me of like, is it worth it? Which I think is a really interesting thing.
It feels like this is their drug.
Yes.
They're here drug busting, but
Great
this
point.
is their drug.
There you go.
Fire.
There you go.
I think you nailed it, Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
And I think we'll end it with that. This is their drug.
My count.
Oh, your count. Oh, wait. That scene was amazing, by the way. Amazing. Amazing. Incredible.
I thought they were bullshitting during that. I thought they were just trying to like do something to get the other guy to be confused or say something. I don't know.
Yeah.
That was funny as hell.
Yeah, no, the bullshit forensics they pulled there was hilarious.
So good.
The measuring tape.
I counted.
What's the count?
My count's off because there was I was having issues with the audio, and I could tell some of the quiet ones weren't coming through. My count that I actually heard was 36. I'm sure there was more. I think it's like 40 plus. So
Charlie, if it's not a house, we should have like a counter
genuinely
for this
crazy.
episode.
Yeah, I want to know how close I got.
That'd be amazing. But with that being said, y'all, thank you so much for watching and listening to this episode. We love you guys and see you soon for more Wire Wednesdays, y'all. Stay beautiful.
See ya.